I'm Bill Watson with RE/MAX Professionals, the Watson team. We're very excited about the opportunity to present to you the Short Sale ProLogic Success Series. Our goal is to give you the competitive edge in the short sale market. Last time, we spoke about the importance of leads and how they relate in your business. Today, we're going to talk about conversion. Because you see, it doesn't matter how many leads you generate. If you cannot convert the lead, it simply doesn't matter. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, what is the primary aim in calling a lead and trying to convert the lead? You see, the biggest mistake a lot of realtors make is they try to sell the home over the phone, or they try to sell their services over the phone. What happens is they talk too much. And when they talk too much, they actually lose control of the phone call. You see, the other big mistake they make is the fact that if the call is going as it should, they don't close for the appointment. And then finally, they simply just wing it. You see, you cannot make conversion calls just by winging it, thinking that you're so good that you don't need to be scripted. You need to have a script, and you need to have a direction with every single conversion call you make. Because you see, the primary aim for making that phone call and making that conversion is not to get them to sign a listing agreement or to sell a home on that phone call. It's simply to make the appointment. And don't ever forget that. Stay focused and make the appointment. The other thing is qualifying. We have to know whether or not we really have a good lead so that we're not wasting our time. So what makes for a good short sale lead to set an appointment for? Someone who's already gone through the loan modification and has been denied. Someone who has received the notice of election of demand or the date for their foreclosure sale. They're probably a good short sale lead as well. Some of the best are the ones where the reality has really set in. You see, they're not going to get the loan mod. They now know that there's a sale date that's been set before them. They have no one there to help them. There's a bit of stress that's starting to set in. And now they realize that, hey, one of the best things we can do, certainly at this point, is try to save our credit. Now that's somebody who's a qualified lead and ready to go now. But don't forget about the future leads and the ones that we want to try to convert later. See, who are those? You know, we have a lot of people in our market right now with their heads in the sand. As I said before, 80% of the homes that are in distress are not even on the market yet. So reality hasn't set in. They think they're going to be able to stay in this home for a year or maybe a year and a half before they have to make any firm decisions. But one day they're going to have to. And the important thing is who stayed in touch with them and converted that lead later into potentially what's going to become a sale. And then the other one is someone who is tried the loan mod and they're in the process right now. So they haven't been denied. They think that it's going to happen. So they don't have any real reason to move forward yet. But once this loan mod is denied, they're going to need somebody to help them. And here's the reality, guys. A lot of the loan mods are not being approved. So stay in touch with these potential short sale leads. You see, the other thing is that we have to have a compelling offer. You see, Dan Kennedy, one of the greatest marketing trainers in the United States, puts it this way. When people are looking to do business, they're looking to do business with you, they're looking to do business with somebody else, or they're simply not going to do anything at all. And isn't that true with the short sale client? They potentially could do nothing. So what is your compelling offer? What is the real reason why somebody would want to do business with you? You see, if someone is not wanting to meet with you, what that means is that your offer may not be compelling enough. So what are some compelling possible offers that you could have? How about a free report that will show them how to save their home? Now, many of you may say, well, Bill, we're not in the business of helping them save their home. Well, of course not, but it's something different. You see, even though they may not be able to save their home, and that's not the business that we're in, that will allow the appointment to take place so that now you have an opportunity to get in front of them and actually sell them. Or what if you did a free, no obligation consultation. Something that was very soft, but simply got you in front of the prospect in order to turn them into a client. The next thing is, when are you contacting these leads in order to convert more leads than not? See, a lot of agents make a big mistake. They make calls during the day when people aren't home, when they know that they're at work. So you have to strive that if you're calling during the day, try to have their work number. If you're calling at night, try to have their home number. How about knocking on doors and making personal visits? Doing it during the day might not be great because they may not be home. Those may need to be made in the evenings or maybe on weekend afternoons. So whatever you're doing, make sure that you're contacting them with the highest chance of convertibility. And then remember that when they call you back, you've got 3 to 5 minutes to get back with them. Here's the reality. And MIT just did a study that said, as sales professionals, when somebody contacts us, that if we have not contacted them within 3 to 5 minutes, in many cases, they have already moved on. So all of these tips should help you in converting the leads that you will be receiving from Short Sale ProLogic. And to learn more about how to get an abundance of leads from Short Sale ProLogic, go to shortsaleprologic.com. And we wish you the greatest success in this market. So make sure you check in for our next Success Series video where we discuss the listing appointment.